y'all. Hopefully I can talk loud enough to get over this vent that's in this bathroom. Coming to y'all today, looking a hot, truly mess. It's just been one of those weekends where I have just been inside. I just thought about something else. That's why I'm writing it down on my paper. I am and have been an emotional roller coaster since Sunday, and I figured talking about it may help. I am Tamika, and I am a Facebook junkie. Let me first start off with that. I should get my cell phone. Hold up 1 second. Where is it? You know what? I just got up. Cell phone was here the whole time. Reason why I did that is because I wanted to show you guys who have like smartphones and stuff. So when I'm on my phone, which is this phone here, I got the Facebook app. When I click on the Facebook app, it just got to pop up. You see pictures scroll across the bottom. So yesterday I clicked on it because I just had to check Facebook to see what my friends and family doing, and I look and I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, hold up. So I clicked on it. Normally when you click on the picture, let's see if I can get one of these to open up. It'll tell you who did it or who posted it. Well, this particular picture wouldn't show me that. It would just pop up and then it closed back. So then I hit the back button. I go back. And I kept doing it a few times, and then it finally popped open. And I can show you the picture. It finally popped open. And this is the picture here. Don't know how well you can see it, but that's me and my dad. OMG, I just broke down because I couldn't figure out first where the picture came. I don't know if my mind was just all over the place and I just was blocking it all out. Well, I haven't seen this picture in like so long. It was just, I don't know, I was just all over the place. So I finally took my time. I sat down. I did it right, wiping the tears away. I figured out where the picture came from. It was from my cousin Tim. I emailed them because I couldn't think, how can I get the picture, because I don't have a copy of that particular picture. Then I figured out how to get it myself, and it was just downhill from there. I know some people say, you know, people do Facebook stuff and talk about people and blah blah blah. Well, if a person's not your friend, they can't see your post unless they go on some whatever. But sometimes when we see things on Facebook, we don't know how to react to those things, or we don't know how to handle those things. And I didn't know how to stop stress. I didn't know how to handle it, so I just broke down. Backstory is, 20 years ago, my father was taken off of this earth. He was murdered when I was 14 years old. And I don't think I ever truly healed from that process. I know I was a daddy's girl, and my mom told me that all the time, and I'm not saying, oh, I was just all about my dad, but I think as a daughter, you're just a daddy's girl. And you know, my mom's still walking and talking and breathing, and I love her, and we talk all the time or whatever. But it was just whatever this connection was to my father, and I just never, I guess, dealt with it. I mean, there's times when I go home to New Orleans, we have what's called Mount Olive Cemetery, Mausoleum, and he's in the mausoleum. And when I'm home, I try my best not to go in that area, because once again, I don't think I truly have dealt with it or with the closure of it or whatever like that. And I don't know, you know, it's just one of those things. And I guess it really brought it back is because I recently just went home for my uncle's funeral and met my cousin for the first time, who I never met. And you know, she lost her dad, my uncle, and that brought back memories. And then my BFF, her husband just passed, so leaving behind 2 young kids. And the first thing I thought about is, you know, her daughter and how she's going to grow up, being that she's 10 and her father passed away. I mean, I guess just the last few months I just been this ball of emotional roller coaster. Just like today. Today is Monday and I'm home. I couldn't even get the strength up to wash my hair, to go to work. I have my glasses on because I've been crying so much, so I can't even see. And I just don't know. So I'm in the process of probably sitting down, trying to find a therapist to help me through this. So I say all that to say it's because we never know what our, how can I put it? I don't want to say problems, but we never know what our future will give us in reference to what our life will become. Look at me. I do crime scene work. Who would ever thought? But now since I sit down and I think about it, maybe he's the reason why I go out here and I give 110% when I process in crime scenes. No matter how big or how small, here in Texas or back in Louisiana, it's like I gave it my all. And then the crazy part about all of this is that I can't do funerals. Because when I go to funerals, I don't see the person that's there. All I see is my dad. So when I went to my uncle's funeral, it was just like everybody was grieving for my uncle, but it was like Tamika's inside the church. I mean, all my cousins just looked at me, but I had to be there for my mom. And I haven't been in a funeral in so long that I didn't know that towards the end, like they do, you can view the body again. My cousin grabbed me by my hand, and I mean, somebody must have thought something happened because she just took and drug me straight out the church. And but my family knew what was going on. And you would say, well, you look at their bodies, yeah, in their natural state. I mean, but once they all embalmed and makeup and hair, they're not the same person. They don't look the same. Even when my grandmother passed, I was at the church. I heard her machine go off. I was there. But she looked at peace. I can deal with that. It's just, I don't know, afterwards. So, I mean, even like, some people become nurses because they want to help, because they felt as though another nurse helped them when they was at the hospital with their family. So maybe that gives them the direction of, what they want to be or whatever. I just don't know. I don't know. But it's just, the healing process. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to just say, if you know anyone that's out there hurting, been through some things, and you're not sure if they ever dealt with it or whatever, they may not want to talk about it, but I guess just be there for them. Because I have all my family and my friends, that knows. But I think, like yesterday, I broke down so much, my husband didn't know what to do. He actually had to call my mom and talk to her, because it still hurts. I feel like I'm missing something. I think that's the reason why I never truly had a full wedding. I mean, we was planning a wedding when Katrina happened. I had my dress. I had everything. But I don't think I was really wanting to participate, because I knew he wouldn't be there to walk me down the aisle. So I think that's why it didn't matter so much to me. But it was just funny, because all my other stuff that I had downstairs in my townhouse, when Katrina happened, everything got messed up. Everything got destroyed. My mom had my dress at her house, nothing on it, not a lick of water. I mean, my dress, which is hanging up in my closet now, just perfect. A picture of me and my husband. All my other pictures, my baby pictures, my kids' pictures, everything got destroyed. But there's one picture of me and my husband, not a lick of water on it. So I mean, sometimes I don't know, and I guess I'm still grieving, maybe, or I just never dealt with it. And even though it's been 20 years, it's just some things that just open those wounds back up. Just like my oldest son from a previous relationship. His father was mad because, yes, I gave him his first name, but my oldest son has my dad's first and last name, because I felt as though It's just me and my sister. We have no other males in the family to carry on my dad's end of the family. So I told him, I said, I know this is your son, but this is what I want to do. So he fought me on it for a little while, and then, you know, he forgot about it. So then when I had my last son, you know, my husband fought me on his middle name, and I was like, no, I need to carry on, because I knew I couldn't do it twice as far as with the last name. So I gave my last son, his middle name is Philip. So both of my sons' middle name is Philip. It's just my oldest son is carrying on the last name. So I mean, people find ways to deal with things, and I think that with time people will hear. I don't know. I think that's why I say I'm gonna probably have to just get my crazy self together and just try to find some way to deal with it, and maybe talk to someone probably once a month. I'm not saying that this would affect my job or my family. I'm not, you know, gonna be so emotional I won't be able to function, but I need to find a way to deal with it. Some people just can't deal with it or can't let it go, and I think that's what the issue is. I never truly dealt with it. So this is one step in my recovery, talking about it and crying and looking at a hot mess on YouTube and stuff. And here we go. We about to start. Let's see. My mom, she's texting me, how are you doing today? And I guess I have to go finally call her back and text her back, but this has been all day, all night. So, yeah. Well, I know this video is going to probably be long, so I'm going to cut it here. And if I think of anything else, there may be a part 2. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.